So good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? So for my dashboard for today, I am going to be talking about bank customer churn analysis. So this data set actually is just to give recommendation and conclusion to the bank, to advise them why are they having a reduction in their customer rate, since they are trying all their best to provide the best and top-notch services. So why are the customers leaving? Okay, so I use a Power BI tool. I make use of the DAX and other Power BI skills to work on this dashboard. So we have our bank customer churn analysis. This particular dashboard is made up of one, two, three, four, five different pages. The first one have to do with the demographic of the customer. The second one is the financial profile of the customers. The third one is the product usage, that is how the customers are making use of the product. Is it the product one? Is it the product two? Is it the product three? They prefer more? Is it the fourth product? The first one is the churn analysis. This one have to do with how the customers are leaving the bank. Yeah. And then the fifth one have to do with the conclusion and recommendation that I gave the bank that I had through this dashboard form. So our first one have to do with the customer demographic profile. I write here, understanding the overall customer distribution across demographics. So we have our KPIs here, we have our different charts here, we have our donut chart, we have our bar chart, and then we have our filters here. These filters is to allow interactive within this particular dashboard. So I have my customers by geography. According to this particular dashboard, we only have three countries, that's the France, the Germany, and the Spain. According to this chart, we could say that country the country with the highest number of customers is France, then followed by, okay, Spain and Germany are having the same number of customers. So we have, based on gender, the total number of customers the bank has. So we can see that the female is 45.43%, while the male is 54.57%. That means the bank is having a higher number of male compared to the female. So we have customer by age, they have 18 to 30, we have 20.0, 30 to 45. This 30 to 45, we are having 5.9k. That means the bank is having a higher number of customers within the age range of 30 to 45. So we have customers by age, okay, gender and geography have to do with, okay, in France, France is having a higher number of male customers compared to female, while Spain is having a higher number of male customer compared to same thing with Germany, higher number of male customer compared to the female customers. Then we have a churn by and male and female, just France male and female. If I click on Germany too, it's going to bring Germany male and female. And if I click on any of these age group too, same thing. If I click on 18 to 30, 18 to 30 is just going to display customers that are between the ages of 18 to customer 30. So we can see we only have 1968 customers. So we are going to be moving to the financial profile of each customers, both the male and the female. So we have our total balance here. We have our average estimated salary, which is 100. We have our average scores here. Thank you about that. So we have our salary here. We can see that the highest number of uh the customer with the highest number that anymore is within the what 30 to 45. We can see that that means people that are within the ages of 30 to 45, they are what in active service, they are fully what employed, compared to those ones that are 66 plus. That means those that are 66 plus, we all know that majority of them have what start retiring, so which reduces their income. Majority of them are going to be depending on pension funds, compared to these ones that are still in their what full-time employment, which is 30 to 45, 18 to 30, and then 46 to 65. So the next one we are going to be talking about is we have balance by age group. You can see that 18 to 30, their balance by age group we're having is 0.14. 30 to 45, they're having the highest. Then is sloping downward because most people have started retiring by this age. We have a 0.15 billion compared to this one. This one is the least because majority of them are earning what? Pension. They're not what in active service again. So we have same thing here. Okay, the country with the highest number of average balance by country, we have Germany, and then we have others. So we have credit score by customer. Credit score just have to do with the ability of the customers to be able to borrow. You'll be able to borrow the bank, yes. So you see, shows the customer credit worthiness with higher credit score, indicating better credit history. That means these customers that are within that their credit worthiness is between 300 to 499 is going to be is what 632. Let's come here. The last one we have 800 to 850, 655. Right? This one we have what? We have what? We have 632. That means the bank, we could say, even from this credit worthiness, we could say that the bank is actually they are in safe hands because of the kind of customers they have. You can see if you can read it with higher credit score indicating better credit history and lower churn rate. That means this customer with 800 they have what a lower churn rate, which is what more advantageous to the what to the bank. So we have our KPI and we have our filters here, we have our geography, we have customer balances, we have the salary, and we have the credits what scores. So the next one is we're going to be talking about the products that the bank have. How are their customers subscribing to such products? Let's take it from here. Okay, the next one we have customer product usage and activities. How do customers subscribe to the products that the bank have? We know that the bank have they have different products that they have to offer to sell. But this particular bank, their products were not specified. They only label them as they only have four products. We have product one, product two, product three, product four. So the first one is how many customers, the percentage of customers that have credit card. We have 70.55 is actually good, yeah. And then we have number of products per customers. The first product here we have 51%. That is wonderful. Second one 46%, third one 3%, fourth one 1%. This fourth one we have to assuming we could know the name of the product would have been a better storytelling. But since we don't know the name of the product, that means the bank needs to work very hard in order to ensure that more customers subscribe to this subscribe to their fourth product so that the product will not die down. Then we have we have active and inactive customers. So based on you know that there are some product that they're going to be having more active customers and product that they are going to be having inactive customers. So based on the data, I was able to visualize this that okay, the number of active customers based on this particular product, the number of inactive customers. So we can see that based on this visualization, the customers that the product that is having the best active customer is the second product is having 4.2 next to the first product, next to the third, and next to the fourth. And we can see that the number of inactive customers in the second one, the first one, that means from this visualization, we could see that the bank, as you can see from here too, we have 1%. The bank needs to work more on this, their third products and their fourth products, in order for the product to what, in order for the customer to keep subscribing to it. Whether it is the way they whether if the bank knows that peradventure the customers don't like the particular products, they can decide to work more on the product to see how it can also be competing with product one and product two instead of it having a lower what subscription rate. So I have a table here showing the age group, active customer, credit card holder, some of estimated salary and some of balance. That's the balance that each customer owns. So we have our KPIs here. We have our KPIs, yes, and then we have our filters. Let's check. So we can see from this particular filter, this filter is for credit card owner. So I clicked on no credit card holder. You can see the visualization. Credit card holder is blank. So let me take it back. I mean, customer with credit card. You can see that the bank is really doing well. Number of products, the same thing for that. So let's go to the churn. So we have the overall churn rate. The churn is 79.63. The non churn is 70. Okay, sorry, the churn is 20.37, the non-churn is 79.63. A bank is really doing well because their non-churn, the customers that they are still retaining are still there, just that they just need to work on this 20.37%. And working on that 20.37%, we could tell from the last visualization that it could be as a result of the product 3 and the product 4 that is making them to have these high churn rates. So in order if they can work on the product 3 and product 4, I am sure that their non-churn is going to what increase. So we have churn by customers, we have age versus tenure. Okay, let's go to this age versus tenure. Relationship between age and number of years that the customer subscribe to it. So we have you can see age 60 plus, most people are retiring, so you don't blame them. So we have 30 to 45 good, 46 to 65 good, this one. So we have churn by geography. We have Germany is having the highest number of churn years, then France, then Spain. They need to work on it, and I'm very sure it's product 3 and product 4 that is making them to have this high churn rate. So let's go to our churn by tenure. Churn by tenure means that how long the customers are staying. So let's go to the year one. We have churn customers to be 95. Then the non-churn is 318. Is good. Yeah. For the year one, we have churn customers, no churn. Perfect. Let's just go to the 10th one, the 10th year. That means customers have served to 10 years. We have churn customers, 101, no churn customers. Perfect. So we have tenure by activities. This one show activity status based on how long customers stay. So we have how long customers stay. We have for active customers, we have 569, inactive 466. So let's go to the last one. We have for the 10th year, we have active customers, then the customer needs to work on these, and I'm very sure it's the product 3 and 4 that is making them to have this particular high rate of churn based on the tenure. So I have my conclusion and my recommendation here. So my conclusion is reducing customer churn requires a proactive customer centric approach by strengthening relationship with their customers, enhancing financial offering, predicting at risk early customers, and delivering personalized experience. The bank can significantly improve customer retention, boost satisfaction, and drive sustainable business growth. What did I say? Build relationship with your customer. That is one of the key things to ensure that you can reduce your churn rate, and also ask your customers which why product 3 and product 4, why don't you subscribe to it? So it's going to help it's going to help to reduce the churn rate for the bank. So I have strategic recommendation in order to improve customer satisfaction. The first one, I'm not going to be reading everything. So the first one is implement personalized communication strategies tailored to each customer profile and what history. So implement personalized communication strategies for customers 18 to 30. You know that the way you're going to communicate with them is going to be different from the way you communicate with 66 plus. So the next one is launch loyalty program targeting long-term customers and those with high account balance so that you always retain them. So the next one is provide educational content about product benefit, especially for customers with low engagement, especially for product 3 and product 4. Let the customers know the benefit, the advantage of having that particular product so that they can subscribe to it. So the next one is regularly review churn trend across demographic group by age, by gender, by region to tailor retention strategy more effectively. What will work for France is different from what will work for Germany, is different from what will work for Spain. So you need to know what works for which country, what works for this country, what does not work for this country. You don't just use same strategy for each country. Each country should have their own strategy. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope you enjoy this my interactive video with my bank churn customer analysis. I use the Power BI to make this visualization possible. Thank you. If you have any question, you can always reach out to me, and also drop your feedback. Thank you.